We'll meet the Veil Jumpers there.
Oh, okay. So, if... I think I'm going to take Balara and Nev, even though they're on 7. Everyone's on 7. Everyone's on 7? Everyone's on 7. Everyone loves me. Everyone loves me. Everything's going to be fine. No one's going to be upset. No one's going to get hurt. Everything's going to be fine. No problems. That's not true. We took down the dragon. I don't mind the dragon fights so far because they've been plot related. It's not been just going into people's homes and murdering dragons. So that's fine. I feel like I should save. Veil. Jumper. Plot. I'm gonna run out of saves so quickly.
Venatoria gathering.
Yeah, exactly.
Speak
Speak it into reality. Everything's gonna be fine.
Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start then.
Manifesting.
We did kill Gilleneen's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
Regaining strength by draining other elves. We're supposed to be their people.
They don't give
Maybe
a fuck
that's why
about
it's
us.
elves.
That makes it worse.
Right. But that's who the gods are. Who they've always been.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veil Jumpers are ready. Just give the word.
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point.
That's what I
We know where
said.
the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then we ride, and pray that fate is on our side.
I said to take Nev and Balara. I know, I'm on it. I'm in the walls. The blood of Alathan. That sounds good. That sounds like a healthy thing. Why wouldn't I take Balara? That seems really rude. I know it's our people, but we're gonna take all humans. No, we'll take Balara.
Well?
They're waiting for something. There's talk of a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
We're going through them. Won't they notice?
Not if you look like them. I found you some disguises.
Excellent. Did Solas have them?
That doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
Blood. Hopefully. Make sure you split up.
Hopefully.
We don't want to draw attention.
Nev, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best. And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
Sad but true.
And we'll be your entourage.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there. And please, try not to stand out.
Is it because I turned helmets off that I'm not wearing a helmet? Because I'm guessing they'd know who I am. I could turn it back on, but I
They'll be
don't.
close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
Oh, this is gonna get blighted to fuck. Sorry, I've just got a vibe that this is gonna get blighted to fuck. Shit's me. Ah, no. Oh no. Fucking Elgar'nan. Fucking prick. Am I getting near Act 3? Shit.
I thought I saw someone in the trees. Strife and the Veil Jumpers.
The others, maybe. You don't see Strife unless he wants you to.
Oh shit.
To bleed the Dalish deer.
That's a holla. Why are they killing it? Poor thing.
We can't do anything that'll draw attention to ourselves.
Then heed us. Rook, we don't have to watch this. It won't be pretty.
Can we go? Please.
That was horrific. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Fuck those guys.
That was the mayor of Demeter's Crossing.
The god's hold on him was stronger than he knew.
I knew it. We should have left him to die.
Well, Balara, I'm on this thing of redeeming people. So, you know. It felt hypocritical to redeem Solas.
Have you ever read that Southern writer?
I just said Varric mentioned. That is interesting that these statues don't have heads, but the Mythal ones are okay. Wow, kaboom, etc. So fucking sad. Can I get past these people? I would like to go this way. Okay, thank you.
Is this elf your servant, my lady?
Dumat's teeth. Must I defend my entourage to every low-paid toady out here?
I'm sorry, my lady. I was given instruction to...
Tell someone who gives a damn. Why am I still waiting? Where are the gods? When does the ritual start?
Gods? But only the Lord Elgar'nan is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way. It's Elgar'nan, not Gillenane like we expected.
I fucking expected Elgar'nan, to be honest.
That was impressive.
They expect strength and power from someone like me.
A mage.
Specifically, a human mage.
Show them what they expect, and you don't get questions. But as I was saying, Gillenane's not here. It's just Elgar'nan.
Hopefully that means fewer tentacles.
I'm hoping for none. None tentacles would be good.
Let's keep going. This robe is starting to give me a rash.
It will be interesting to take different people on quests, but some of the quests feel like, you know, you should take the people for their area. I'm gonna just overwrite that one. Well, that sounded healthy.
Does anyone else hear that?
Yep.
Darlen, Darlen. Dear child, you were born into obscurity. Sorrow etched on your bones. I see you. I feel your pain.
He's making promises. Tempting me.
No, not like that. Never like that.
Oh, this is gonna get blighted to fuck. Oh no. I know what's coming.
For hundreds of years you have mourned the loss of your dragon gods.
Fucking called this! Sorry.
From beyond the veil, I heard your lament and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains. Hear my voice and ride.
Holy shit.
I am Elgar'nan, once called Lusakon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Child of my children, I will shower you with the glory of the ancients. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. It's too strong, I can't break it.
We've got this.
I'm trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Valara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
He's hot. He's so hot. He's so freaking hot. Jesus Christ, the fanfictions just write themselves, don't they? Oh, sorry. We're talking about Lucanus. I thought we were talking about Elgar'nan.
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult after us.
But Elgar'nan is right there. Shouldn't we
No!
No. We can't touch him now there's Archdemons in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
I was too distracted by Elgar'nan. He's like an evil Solas. I mean, I knew he was gonna be evil Solas, but he's evil Solas, and I'm here for it. It's like what? It's like President Loki all over again, and I have so many feelings. I hate when evil characters are hot. Always makes me question my morals. I'm well aware of my morals. I don't give a fuck. I'm the same now. Literally couldn't care. They're not real people. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He's hot as fuck. But we'll stop him because Solas is hotter. And also, it's the right thing to do. What is it with mind control magic? Why is it always mind control magic? It is exactly. My rock is hot. She could convince him not to be evil entirely.
The Archdemon.
Yeah. So maybe we avoid its attention.
I feel like he's overcompensating for something.
company.
Your death is foretold!
So when he said that I am Lucicon, does that just mean that because the archdemons are like part of themselves, but they're given a separate name? Or is it... I don't fucking know. The lore of... I need to like sit with the lore properly and like reflect about what this all actually means and go through codex entries and spend some time. I might do that when I'm on vacation. That's a relaxing thing to do. Try and go through all the codex entries in this game. That's a normal thing to do. Yeah, they bonded themselves to dragons. But he said, I am Lucicon, also known as Elgar'nan. So...
I want the interlopers at...
Oh, good. We can do it with the thing. Nice. It is a big dog. They control the dragons completely. Yeah, that makes sense.
Continued failure is a disappointment to your god.
It's just the fact he has two... It's just the fact he has two names that confuses me. He is Lucicon because he controls the dragon, and controlling Lucicon reach the Black City, then mean the Magisters. Yeah. So Elgar'nan made an archdemon, Lucicon, and through Lucicon got the Magisters to break through the city. 100% get that, understand that. I just don't understand why there's two names. I mean, because Lucicon is the name of the dragon, but it's also the name of Elgar'nan. Like, I understand everything, other than the fact that just got two names. I think it's just to make it so the Venatori get it more, because they call them separate things, but they're not separate things, they're the same thing. It's exactly what I thought the lore was, 1000%. It's just when he said, I am Lucicon. It's like when you have a pet. I'm not my pet's name. Yeah, because Tevinter wouldn't follow an elf, so he had to give himself a different name as a god. I suppose that makes sense. Also, elves change their names. Like, Solas wasn't always called Solas. Abelas wasn't always called Abelas, so it could just be another example of elves changing their names and having more than one name, like Solas and Fen'Harel. So... like, Solas is also Solas and is also Fen'Harel. So the duality of having multiple names does make sense and is already an established thing. So that's fine. That makes sense. I'm happy with... okay. I have to get there in my own head, you know? Autism.
And now Darkspawn? Of course. Why wouldn't the Venatori bring their new friends on a walk?
I figure each time I play through the game romancing someone, I'll bring the romance partner to important quests. Yeah, I mean...
Is that archdemon coming or what?
Doesn't seem to be yet. Gillenane lost her dragon. Might make Elgar'nan more cautious.
Is there somewhere to put this? Yeah, that's the thing. I should have brought Emmerich. I should bring Emmerich to all the missions, but I'm gonna romance them again. At the minute, I'm trying to base it on like what I think the story thing is, or trying to get bonds up. But I don't wanna. I just want to take my romance all the time. You know?
Careful ahead.
Roxana needs the amount of time I've thrown her off cliffs.
We drain you of life!
A gift of the gods. Trick shot, Nav. Focus down.
Luckily for me, Lucanus hates Venatorius, so it's easy. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Emmerich, I'm like, you know what? You just stay at home. It's okay for this one. I just want to make sure you're okay. You don't need to come out. Next time we go and explore Arlathan, you can come out and look at the pretty ruins, but stay at home. It's okay.
Those are Dalish arrows. Looks like Strife and the others have our backs.
That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners.
He is a house husband. And like, he's like just my... He's just my fave. He's just my fave currently. Where's that fucking dragon?
You, intruder, have defiled my temple and spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
Oh no! I totally hate that the bad guy is hot. I hate it so much. Oh no. I need to write an AU where in real life thing I don't want to worry about anything bad happens to any of these characters. Yeah. Yes. Please do.
This way! We have to be quick, before the Venatori catch up.
Eyes open. Good luck, Weapon.
That way, through the gate.
Got through that.
I mean, that thing's gonna wake up, surely. The bad guy is mad at me and is degrading me. Oh no! Oh no!
Damn it! Shut tight, and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out.
We don't fire this thing at it. Okay. I can't wait to talk to Solas about all this when we get home. Well, fuck you.
Can we be of assistance?
Yes, you can!
Stuck. Gate's shut and we can't open it from here.
You've got Venatori headed your way. You hit them, we'll hit the gate.
I love him.
Come out, get ready.
He came to help me! He came to help me! He whoops my rock.
Close to getting this thing open.
Getting there.
There's an entire Venatori army coming for us.
Take you out, don't worry.
There is nowhere to run. You're I'll give to Elgar'nan.
Still no luck?
Just a moment longer.
Oh, thanks.
Really? Are you sure you can open this?
Everyone breathe, just breathe. Deep breaths.
Knew it.
What's that thing?
House husband's the best. I like how people crop up during the missions, because it doesn't make sense to leave them at home. Come on, house husband.
That's good.
We'll keep as many off you as we can.
Hi, house
Go get the
husband.
Dalish.
I want to kiss him. This doesn't look good.
Your fight is futile. My Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I may yet show mercy.
Why are they doing this to me? Why are they doing this to me? Did they just like, oh, you can't do this. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm losing all train of thought. Well, I've got one thought. The damage journal of Alathan Veiljumpers most rating is now illegible. I'm particularly follow a passage that took me incredible view. Okay. A path of obedience. Well, I'm gonna fail that.
This feels off.
Oh, this isn't good. We weren't here a minute ago.
Come on. We need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
Ah, so that is what you're after. The Elven have been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Well, isn't that very low-key of you? Ah, shit. Am I stuck?
Okay, this is very not good.
It's Elgar'nan. He's found us.
And she's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
I don't know how to leave, Nev. There's no quest icon. And that's the blight.
Shit. There's blight here. There wasn't blight before.
Oh, that's a Dumat statue.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Oh, come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Shit. The Dalish need help and we're losing precious time going around in circles.
Hey, if I knew which way to go, I'd go.
Do we know the Dalish is still alright? What if Elgar'nan sends the Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
Rook, can you hear me?
Yay!
Solas?
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solas.
You are correct. Elgar'nan's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
Solas, we need your help.
Then I am pleased that for once, I can offer some assistance. If you can rescue the elves, Elgar'nan is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elgar'nan! Lathalin! Mabanal Avanuris! Masalin Algalana!
I see what you mean. Let's keep moving. Solas is gonna distract us.
I fucking called this! Sorry, but I am...
Friend Harel, you have no power here.
Sounds like they're arguing. That's good.
As long as it keeps him off us.
So, the dread wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
But you are always stubborn, Fen Harel. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's reckoning.
You have lost the right to speak her name.
Mavalas Ban, Shevgar Fen Harel.
The only reason Mythal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your brutish ego. Instead you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
Hey, you okay?
I can hear them in my head.
Careful ahead.
Your struggle is
I'm having a great time.
and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
So hot.
I
Oh.
think this is it. I think we're through.
Thanks, Solas.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save the elves.
He wants to help. He's a good boy. He's the bestest boy. I don't think we'll save the elves. I think we'll fucking die.
And there, the Dalish.
Another of those crystals! Break it and the cage should open!
Stop it! You must not release the Dalish!
The cruelty is nothing new. What has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Elgar'nan the Mighty? Blight has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elven is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
What? Were you talking to me? Sorry, then. It was very loud.
I'm not distracted.
Get them! Kill them! We cannot bear Lord Elgar'nan.
Once the Blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did at yours.
Oh,
you
yeah.
leave only ruin behind you. This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it. You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the Blight.
Save your games for the mortal's dread wolf.
The Blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down.
I also said there was a chance that they both might be aligned on goals because of tearing down the veil is something to fix. And I do think that Elgar'nan is trying to fix it in his way, which is using the Blight. So I'm just always right, in case you weren't sure on that. I know my wolfy husband.
You saved us.
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape.
Thanks,
Wards still in place
Solas.
there will shield you all from Elgar'nan's sight.
Solas, thank you.
Isn't this very Emperor of him?
Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
Smash.
It's tough being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elgar'nan was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to its own. Anything. It really is tough being a Venatori.
That's not good. Oh shit, really? I was trying to take it slow so I didn't kill everything too quickly. Do I need to reload and see more of their conversation? Because I will. I'm not above that. I give a fuck. I've literally only played this game for this one man.
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
He would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Mapsaranus, Nethalan.
Weird as it sounds, we couldn't have done it without the God of Lies.
The sun rises until it doesn't. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another
No,
archdemon.
I need to finish this game.
And
I
it will
will
regain the strength.
I will reload that later.
Elgar'nan sacrificed his own Venatori to it.
Okay.
A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
Happy to help. We got more Solas. I'm so happy we get more Solas if you do the main quest. It pleases me. Everyone's bond's gone up.
Might be a good time to see what Solas thinks of all this.
Sorry. I am always just so excited. My literal love for this man just does not fade. Is this the point that he's gonna inevitably betray us? Feel like it's due. It's fine. We'll get him back, but I keep forgetting to save. Oh, well, I'm doing this first. Priorities. I'll reload.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. I do not know how you have found your dealings with the Dalish. Whatever my frustrations with them, it was a privilege to be able to help our people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elgar'nan was a reminder of simpler times.
You and Elgar'nan were really tearing into one another back there.
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elgar'nan was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I've found most objectionable. You have met him now. Heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind. And you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
Sorry, I've got to do it.
The two of you are too much alike. Both of you want to be in charge.
I have no desire to be in charge.
No. You just want to be able to correct anyone who's not doing everything the way you'd have done it.
I see you have been observing me as well during these conversations.
Yes, I fucking have!
Right. I can see how you and Elgar'nan would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
God! Can those two just fuck each other? Jesus Christ!
You said you found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
They made you look bad.
Like the terrible trickster Fen'Harel who sealed away the gods?
There was truth to their stories. My rebellion had indeed disrupted the lives of those who had been comfortable. And when I created the Veil, I destroyed an empire. Their judgments were fair, if clouded. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fen'Harel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And every mage knows that what we see in the Fade might not be literally true.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elgar'nan, though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
You did what? You did want me to goad him.
Last time I got his attention, he got angry enough to come after us with the blighted dragons. Hopefully this baits him into a mistake we can use against him.
Every act of resistance is a thorn in his side. He will break soon.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elgar'nan out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
He can admit he's wrong. He's not that prideful. Never done a thing wrong in his entire life. I fucking love this man. I know he's done terrible things. Whatever. Skill issue.
I'm impressed you got that out without choking on it.
If I could not admit when I was wrong, I would be no better than Elgar'nan.
Good.
Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. It took me centuries to build such a bond during my rebellion. And when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
Oh, did you? Oh, did you try and avoid entanglements? Did you? What about the Inquisitor? What about the Inquisitor? Ah! Okay.
Except for Inquisitor Llewellyn.
I said that I resolved to do so, not that I succeeded. She is a good woman. Growing close to her was selfish of me.
Do you regret it?
I live with countless regrets. Some of them I have grown to cherish more than my victories.
Thank you for sharing that. So, what comes next? What are the gods going to do?
Elgar'nan and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elgar'nan's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
Some of my regrets I've learned to cherish!
So now Elgar'nan's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elgar'nan's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens, and it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Look at the dog. Sorry, I am overwhelmed and feeling a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings.
We've done some great work underwater. You know why no one else can save the world except us? Why the Inquisitor told me it had to be us. Because we don't give up. Knock us down and we come back swinging.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help, we didn't.
So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
Veil Jumpers.
Did the Veil Jumpers find any traces of where Elgar'nan and his archdemon went?
No. Venatori started swarming the area right after we left, and they had to leave.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And food. About half are remaining provisions. Enough to feed the Antam navy.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods.
I just want to sit in his
Any more
lap.
details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam
Look
have
at him.
long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam
Well,
are taking those
Rook
supplies
doesn't
should
need a
put us on the
chair,
god's trail.
and that frees up more
Not to
chairs
complicate things,
if
but
she sits in
the
Emmerich's
Inquisitor
lap.
also wants to meet, right?
Yay!
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
Let her know.
Sorry, that was a reaction.
Despite the odds, we've survived. We've made a habit of it. Take some time. Rest. Be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
God, I'm gonna fuck that old man. Sorry. What? I can't help it. The words just come out my mouth. I can't do with literally anything but going to see the Inquisitor. Like now. Like now. I'm not playing this game for one reason and one reason only. That's ridiculous. No, it's not. You know what? I don't give a fuck. People play this game for every reason you want. I want to find out as much about my Inquisitor and Veilguard and Solar Veilguard and everything else as possible. I don't give a fuck. I should probably talk to people here first. Can you all wait? You can all wait. You can wait till I get back, can't you? Can you wait? I feel like I should probably talk to Harding. She's got an exclamation mark bubble. Ah, fuck it. We'll just go. if I fuck it up, I'll reload. I've got my priorities, I don't care. The quest will go away. No, well, we'll find out. I want to reload and do Solas's thing again anyway to get a save before I talk to him, because I didn't do that and I've still got the auto save, so I might just reload. If I fuck it up, I don't care. I don't want to spend 20 minutes talking to everyone. I'll go back. I'll do it when I get back. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll still be there. I'm sure they'll still be there. That seems really mean. Everybody wants to rule the world. If you could sprint in this game, I would be sprinting to my Inquisitor. This is what I'm here for. She's gonna be with Morrigan again, because I super trust her. That must be so weird. I can't decide. We're Morrigan, we're not Morrigan, we're Mythal and Solas fucking. I don't think they were, but they could have been. I don't know. I don't think they were. Okay. I don't think so either. Good. We can all share this. Right, we're ready for this.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solas did at Elgar'nan's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Elgar'nan raised his archdemon. Solas got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. He and I shared another name. Vanan.
Your heart. He meant that much?
Yes, he did. You've spoken to him in your dreams. You felt the power of that mind. His love could burn against me like a bonfire. He seemed so kind, and wise, and sad, and looked at me as if I somehow mattered more than anything around us. For a time, I thought I would have followed anywhere he asked me to.
Oh my fucking Christ, this is like a punch in the chest after doing that. It's the hell thing. That's why he left. That's why he left, because he knew you'd follow, and he couldn't do that because he didn't want to use you like a tool like fucking Mythal used him. And he couldn't do it. Because he's... Oh, I fucking love him. Oh.
Did he try to get you to come with him on his quest to tear down the Veil?
No. In fact, he forbade me to join him. He said he didn't want me to see what he would become.
Oh.
But that wasn't quite the truth. He's a terrible liar.
He is.
He's the god of lies, Inquisitor.
Tricks and treachery, yes. Lies of the heart? No. He forbade me to join him because I might have changed his mind. And then he left enough clues for us to follow anyway.
Hold on. You think he wanted you to stop him?
Yes.
His name is Solas. It means pride. Perhaps he couldn't change his mind himself and hoped that someone else could help him. Or maybe I'm the prideful one, imagining his broken heart so that I never have to face my folly. That I loved someone who made such grave mistakes, that I might love him still.
You almost sound like you're ready to join him in that prison in the Fade.
To give up the world for him? No. We've got to save it first. But
first?
After, if there were a way, if he felt the same, if I could leave the world behind and just have him, I don't know.
You were good for him. You were so good for him. I think that they were good for each other, but you were good for him.
One thing I've learned in this job is that the people I need the most are people who can tell me when I'm wrong.
We all need that sometimes.
It sounds like that's what you were for Solas. If the two of you were better people together and you were happy too...
I was.
This is all hypothetical anyway. He's trapped in the Fade with no way
It's not
out.
fucking hypothetical.
He's
We're getting
surprised
this.
us before.
We're getting this.
But enough about me. Tell me about you and Emmerich.
Oh, fuck yes!
Who... How...
Morrigan has eyes everywhere.
Oh, of course she does.
I'm okay. I'm not okay. Oh, fuck my life. I want to fuck that egg. Oh, God almighty. Oh no, paragraph essay on my... I need to rewatch it. I need to watch the scene again. Everyone's got their question exclamation marks, it's fine. Okay. That was a lot. I have a lot of feelings. I won't give you a 5 paragraph thing because of reasons, but I will do a spoken essay. That was literally almost perfect, to be honest. Good fucking job, Weeks. Thanks. Fucking love that. Fucking love that. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. I love him, and he loves her, and that pleases me. And I think that, yeah, they still love each other. They still love each other, and I like that. I want them to still love each other. But I heard... Shut up. I heard after you met the Inquisitor for a second time, there was some kind of letter thing. Now I might be making that up, but I heard that exists. So I need to see if I find that. I'm not making it up. I'm not. Where? Is it a missive? Sorry. Fanan, I do not know if you will see these words. My ritual is ready and I will soon be set in motion. Perhaps when you read this, the world will be as it once was, and you will see why what I did was necessary. I cannot ask your forgiveness, but I hope you can come to understand that night in Crestwood when I shared the truth about your Velislan. You do not know how close I came to breaking. I couldn't share the truth or even put my plans aside and simply stayed with you as soulless as I wanted. I regret the pain I caused you. What I feel for you will never change. Right. I could have shared the truth or even put my plans aside and simply stayed with you as soulless as I wanted, which is why I've been saying this entire time is that he isn't Fen'Harel. He is soulless, and Fen'Harel is the mask that he has to put on to do the things he has to do. This fucking game. I feel like, I don't know. And that's why she couldn't go with him. Yeah, because it wouldn't be him. It would be that person he has to become in order to do what he needs to do. I'm so glad that I understand his relationship, like, with her, like, so much. Like, I have been screaming this from the rooftops for months, and I am so happy that it's there, like, in black and white. That I could have shared the truth or even put my plans aside and simply stayed with you as soulless, as the man. This man. Instead of that. The thing he has to become. As I wanted. As I wanted. As I wanted. He wants that. That's what he wants. He puts his own happiness to one side for the need of his responsibility, because his responsibility is a too heavy a price that he doesn't think he deserves happiness. So he can't do what he wants. He does what he thinks he has to do. But what he has to do is causing more pain and more hurt. And this is the thing about Doctor Who, right? Just to make this come back round. The Doctor has to have a companion. Otherwise, he becomes too detached from the world and makes these big choices and big decisions without remembering what's at stake. And that's the thing with Solas. Solas is too detached from the people to realise the mistakes that he's making. And it's infuriating, and I fucking love it. Fuck yes. Fucking game. This is everything I wanted. All I wanted was one goddamn mural with Llewellyn on it. We're not getting that. Fine, whatever. But that fucking note. Fucking well done. Fucking well done. Roke's job in this game is to ground him, is to remind him exactly what he needs to be. I have like said all of these words in videos leading up to this game, and it just feels so vindicated in this. And I know you can play this game a different way if you really want to kill Solas, if you really, really, really can't stand the guy, and you want to pick these terrible shots, go for it. Go nuts. Yeah, he doesn't regret Llewellyn. That's a good point. I also think, well, we get the little teeny tiny one. I do think it's a little bit lazy. I'm sorry, gonna critique the game for a second, doesn't mean I hate it. But I do think it is a tiny bit lazy that this little mural, that should have changed. That should have been a different mural if you romanced him. That should have been a different one. In my opinion, that should have been a different mural. That would have been such a small little change to make it just a little bit. Because if he was painting that reference to it, yeah, he says he regrets it, but he cherishes her. Yeah. That, they put, like, if he was painting that, thinking about the Inquisition, he would change what he was putting there. That's the only thing I'd say. Yeah, modders will come through, 100%. But that's the only, my only Solar Velen critique. Teeny tiny critique so far. But I fucking hate this bitch. It's all her fault. How he treats Llewellyn and doesn't give her the agency to make the decision herself is something that people hate. But this is why. This is why. Because he loved someone and they used that love against him and you made him into a weapon. She made him into a fucking weapon. And he didn't want to do that to her. He didn't want to do that to Llewellyn because he loves her so fucking much. And it's on the walls. I'm sorry that this has been a 20-minute rant. I despise that woman with every fibre of my being. I want this relationship. I don't know what happens at the end of the game. Obviously, we're not there yet. If there is some interaction between Mythal and Solas, and there isn't like some, like, Solas saying to her, "You're a fucking piece of shit," in his own fancy words, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. If she doesn't own up to being a fucking piece of shit, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. Yeah, I'm glad I'm making you cry. He's wisdom. He sees the end. He knows what she had to come with him. She would either see the monster he becomes or would use her and couldn't take either option. Exactly. He couldn't become... He wanted to stay as Solas. When Llewellyn says to him, "I didn't think you were capable of doing that. I didn't think you were capable of doing that." He doesn't want you to see that person. And he says thank you because he doesn't want you to see that person. And there, it breaks him to do this. The fractures of the cloak shows how much it is breaking Solas. That's there for a reason. Those lines are there for a reason, and it's to show how much it breaks him. This fucking bitch. I hate you so much. He says thank you, exactly. He says thank you. Because that's the person he could have been. That's the person he could have been if it wasn't fucking for her. Who got as much power as Elgar'nan. He says that she was there to temper him and to appease him and to help the people. She wanted fucking power in her own right. She could have fought him. I like how frilly he is as a spirit. Me too. He's so fucking sweet. He just wanted to be a person. And the way he didn't want to be a person, the way that he is with Cole, like the way that it corrupted him, he knew it would corrupt him, Cole, to become a person rather than staying as a spirit, because it did to Solas, and it did to everyone. All of them get corrupted in the end. All of them did. He is cute. This game, I feel vindicated and full of despair, but there is hope. There is hope in this game. There is so much hope to come. I am so excited for speaking to Llewellyn and that hint of they might go together. Why would that be an option to say, like, oh, you two should go off together if that isn't there? And I said this, I'm sorry, I keep saying that I was right, but I was right. I said how much hope is going to play a part of this game, and I'm really starting to see that come through. I absolutely love it. It's so good. It's just so good.